Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. So this week I'm going to be talking about a record which has kind of been doing the rounds in the press world. It's really kind of come out of nowhere, to be fair, and I honestly think that this band are going to be this year's Venom Prison. Hailing from rugby, 4 dudes make up Conjurer. So it's 7 tracks long, and the best way I can describe it is it's a deft meld of doom, prog, death metal and black metal. It's beautifully put together. From when you press play on track 1 right up until the end of track 7 on Hadal, it works almost kind of as a seamless one track, particularly on opening track Choke, which is 6 minutes long. It's got this amazing dynamism of how they bring in a sense of speed and a sense of pace with the riffs that they play, and it's literally in the sort of last 30 seconds of that main riff at the end of the song. But what I really liked about Conjurer is that they've kind of got this sort of very sleepy sensibility to them as well when they're not biting your face off. You know, like you've got tracks which are similar to Wretch, like really good examples of both death metal and black metal. But then you've also got really gorgeous parts where the band kind of take it back a notch, which is on the Mire. But then there's all sorts of other sections where it brings in the kind of more doom elements to it. Conjurer sound like a combination of Intronaut meets The Ocean meets Cult of Luna meets black metal and converge, if that makes sense. And the record is an incredibly well put together idea. You can tell that there's been a lot of thought with each of the tracks and how they kind of relate to each other throughout the record. Thankless is another brilliant example of, you know, just how this band can kind of like transport you away into what is kind of their own little world, which is always one of the things I think is a really good quality about an album. You know, if you can truly lose yourself in it. There are some elements where it does kind of get a bit repetitive, but I mean, they're literally so small that, you know, I'm really kind of nitpicking here. But other than that, I don't really think that there's anything truly bad about the record. And especially given the fact that it's their debut album, this is such a strong debut. It's unbelievable. And the artwork itself, you know, that sort of, again, it represents this whole idea of a journey. And I also like, you know, the way it almost looks a bit like a tapestry kind of thing, which I think is really, really interesting. But it's got this mystery to it, and I think that Conjurer have got this sort of element of mystery to it, and, you know, it's really interesting to find out what their kind of various different influences are like and how it ties in with perhaps the thematic ideas behind the album. The record is a fantastic example of dynamism. It brings you over all sorts of beautiful sonic landscapes. Well, I say beautiful and harsh. And it's one of the strongest debuts I've heard in a while. So imagine if they've done this time, what's going to be up next? But they've got their own identity, which is really, really important. Which is why I'm going to give this record a 5 out of 5, because it's really great and you guys need to hear it. Conjurer's brand new album, The Mire, comes out now on March 9th. Before it was February 23rd, but the date's been pushed back. And yeah, if there's a couple of tracks I'd recommend you guys to listen to, it would be Wretch, The Mire, Choke and Thankless. You can't go wrong, honestly. Let me know if you guys like this video. I hope you did. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.